So apparently, Smith, do we have the? So last week we had a very spirited conversation that people joined in on. By the way, let me shout out the video team as well, Lindsay Smith and others. And they really were passionate. And you and I had a passionate debate.
Spirited, yeah.
Around Snoop and Gayle and who was right, who was wrong. And you said on these airwaves, do we have the actual? Let's go to the audio tape. Play.
You're gonna get an apology from him, guarantee. I put money on. I put $1 on it.
From Snoop?
Much as I love him.
All right.
I put $1 on it.
So he gotta apologize and say what?
Well,
What he gonna say? I'm sorry I called you a funky dog-headed bitch?
No, not that part. The threat part. Yeah, the threat part.
I didn't thethreaten you. I didn't mean to threaten you.
But I think he should clear that up.
He should clear it up.
He's going to.
No, but he should as a man. I agree.
Right. It may not be an apology, but he is going to speak to it soon.
All right, you want to put? Let's put $1 on it.
I'll put $1 on it.
I'll say he's not going to apologize.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to apologize, but I think he may speak to the threat part.
He may, yeah. That's
I
the
think
bet.
he may some kind of apology, like meaning like this is. I didn't mean it to be that, but also this.
Once Oprah went on today's show and pleaded that to that jury.
To that jury. That's not our jury.
Coming. It's not our jury.
We don't give a damn about that jury.
Exactly.
We don't care about them.
That's the point.
Today's show?
The calls are being made.
Right.
$1. And I want it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like a Lannister. Those of you who are Game of Thronesians.
And I want it.
And yes, you were very adamant about it. I was very adamant. And
you were.
up until, listen.
Yeah.
We were very clear about what needed to happen. And you were doing some shenanigans on Twitter before the actual apology. So I just want to call you out for a second. I just want to call you out. Like, it's got to be legit. No, don't start. You started stuff.
I was campaigning.
Why?
No, that was the people.
Yeah, I see.
I was retweeting.
It was you.
All I did was retweet.
No, it was you.
People would say a thing, and I would retweet that thing.
No, you were being very,
and then, you know, and if anybody crossed the line, I would go at them, put them in the place. They stand down. That's not what we're doing here.
Okay.
But,
How dare you?
Organically, the people, I was living my truth. You know what I mean? Like, I knew this was, you got to give me some credit. I knew it was going to happen.
Credit.
I know, but I'm trying to milk it. I'm trying to milk it.
Why are you milking it?
Can I take time?
No.
Can I take some time?
No, just take this $1
so as I can remember when I was a young man.
You know
it had
what?
to be about
We're not doing this. Smith, do you have a
1980.
sound effect or cut off his mic or something?
I need you to sign it. Can you sign it?
I think it's illegal to sign money.
Well, it's going in a frame anyway, so it's
I think it's illegal.
Irrelevant.
So you're going to have me publicly
you put
do
somebody else's
something
name
illegal.
on there. Put Karen Jenkins on there.
Out of pocket for that shit.
Karen Jenkins. It will go right upside the other Jenkins paperwork that I have.
All right. I'm gonna do that.
No, but
what's the date?
it's
Valentine's Day.
It is. You're a woman of your word, and you saw, the vision is clear. You saw the error of your ways, and you I don't hold anything against you. I still got love for you. I just want you to see. I wanted you to open your third eye.
So family, this is how you don't win with grace. I just wanted Exhibit A. And this is how you actually lose with grace.
Absolutely.
Here you go, Lamont.
It's very respectful.
And because I was going to be really petty and bring in 100 pennies.
I thought you were. I was prepared.
No, I was going to be a sack of pennies.
Yeah, I was prepared.
And then Smiz was going to give you a janky ass. What is this?
It's a Filipino peso.
Peso.
Oh, peso.
I think that's
peso.
$1.
$1.
Even
$1.
better.
Yeah. So
even better.
I had a Ghanaian dollar that I think is worth
I would have took that
less
too.
than a penny. Yeah, so I was going through all of the different ways I was going to troll you to give you. But here's how this works: if you lose a bet, just gracefully pay. Here
Yes,
you go,
and I appreciate that, and that I can learn so much from you.
I know.
That's the humility that you show. Yes,
overcome
the humility, and because the apologeticness and the his
so
other
let's talk
words.
about the apology.
Okay, yeah.
For a second.
It's a sad day. I'm not gloating at all.
Why is it a sad day?
That's a sad day, man.
You don't think he should have apologized?
I'm torn. I'm actually torn because the way it played out. I'll use an old school word. I'll go Dick Gregory with it. No, it was a bit of a castration. It was.
That's why I didn't think he was going to apologize.
I didn't either. But
you bet $1.
No.
What are we talking about?
No, what I'm saying is, I knew it was coming. It's what used to be called your Regin wake up call. He got his Negro wake up call.
Huh.
You still are that
not free.
Yeah, and so it's not. I'm not happy that it happened.
I thought he was free.
Yeah,
I was arguing for it.
No.
I'm like, he's got enough agency. You don't need their
what,
contracts.
What is agency? Agency with what? What agency?
Well, I figure, and this is a lesson for all
You
of
got.
us.
I always say this.
This is
You
what?
got to keep the lights on.
why don't you have the ability to keep lights on with $100 million? If you're worth $100 million and you aren't in a position to be able to say whatever the hell you want, why not?
Because it ain't about money.
What is it about?
You gotta. So we have to. You gotta step out, think outside the box, right?
Let's do that. Let's have that conversation.
So what was that phone call like? Who did it come from? How many calls came in? Was it in person? You see what I'm saying? It's some things that transpired that we may not understand because we're not on that level. I can't figure it out because you know who threw me for the loop? Susan Rice.
That was so weird.
That was out of nowhere.
What was that?
I have no idea.
I'm like, where's she working?
What are you in entertainment? Are you in the military?
What was that?
Yeah, what are you?
We got an army?
Is it the real army? Is it the U.S. Army?
I didn't know because I know
Is it Rihanna Navy? Is it what? Like who
Rihanna
is
Navy?
Yeah.
Is it Beyonce? The Beehive?
Yeah.
I was confused by that.
So
Out of pocket for that shit.
Yeah. So when that happened, I was like, well, wait a minute. That's a left turn.
That means Obama might be involved?
That means there's a conversation amongst a group of people. Not just her.
Right.
Because he didn't apologize because of Susan Rice. I want everybody to get that clear. But the fact that she jumped in it was like, how'd you get in it? So, and if you look at his apology, his first one, right? So the first one was like,
not an apology.
Man. It was like, yeah,
it wasn't
man,
an apology.
Don't take me out of context. That ain't what I meant. And, she's still a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then the second one was
what I look like threatening a 70-year-old woman.
Right, still taking shots. But then this last one was he had the British accent on and everything.
Was there a British accent?
I was like, where did Don Cheadle come from? He's like, I just wanted to let you know that, it's not good to be this way, and I'm a man and I'm grown and
but I had to talk to my mama.
Yeah, I talked to my mama and she told me that's just not right. So I was like, who the hell is this?
Because the voice, the
Everything.
audio was weird.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Imagine that. You that rich and your phone broke like that? That's what my phone do.
So do you think it was a deep fake? I'm putting out all conspiracy. Okay, it's Friday.
Okay.
Hashtag
Wait a minute.
It's Friday.
I like that. I didn't think about that. With the little, when they swap the face out and all that.
And put different words up under there.
And put a different scarf on there.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
Instead of his daughter's scarf,
right.
he was wearing his
mama's scarf. Right, which is different. I don't know, but so I was listening to Boyce Walker because I got to give him the credit to this point of view. He was just saying how,
Dr.
Boyce Walker. Yeah. So his mama called him Boyce. I'm gonna call him Boyce. So he was just saying how it's a sad day because although we would like to see the mended relationship between black men and black women, she still has not been held accountable for her original,
right.
You know what I mean?
That's how that works, though. So here's what we need to understand.
Okay.
You watch sports, right?
Yeah.
So basketball, boom, boom, boom. Somebody slaps you in the face. Ref doesn't see it. You come and hook off on them. You're out. Yeah. So we never see.
Yeah.
We never see the first. Remember, Kobe was getting effed up.
Yeah.
Then he learned how to box. Do you
right.
remember that?
And then he got
breaking
real tough.
noses.
Yeah,
he was breaking noses. Remember Chris? Who was
Chris Childs?
Chris
Gave him a two-piece. He two-piece.
Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
And Kobe's like, "Ooh, that's never happening again."
A couple of people
I'm
made
learn
him
how
look
to
real
box.
soft. Yeah.
And then, but that was cause and effect. Like Kobe was breaking noses because people were effing him up.
Right.
Shaq used to get effed up.
Yeah.
But if Shaq retaliated, boom.
He's out of there. Yeah.
So I'm saying at every level, it's not a man-woman thing. It's not a black-white thing. It's if you retaliate in a way that is overtly, that's why LeBron flops, by the way.
I disagree.
That's why LeBron flops. Because y'all don't see this, but I'm going to make sure you see the infraction, and I'm going to be extra extraordinary.
No, I feel that, but
Okay.
I think that's misplaced in this example because it is a man-woman thing, and it is a black man, black woman thing. Because if there was any other combination of the two in this scenario, it would not have went the same way.
You're correct.
At all.
So which means that, and this is, I'm glad you brought that up, Snoop should have exercised even more restraint.
Sure, at the beginning.
Right. Because what happened was he let Gayle off the hook by going so hard in the paint. And that's on him, actually.
Right.
So, and I want to get back to the castration because the castration denotes that he's apologizing for something that was correct. He's apologizing for something that's actually incorrect that he shouldn't have said in the first place. So if we're going to have this conversation intellectually and with humanity and with black love in the midst, we should have it from that standpoint that Snoop gave up the right to be right when he went in with the ad hominem bitches and we're coming for you.
Right.
When he could have been right up to that line, completely 100% correct, and all of the focus would have been on Gayle for the next week, millennium. Like
Bill Bellamy's. Did you see his?
No.
He smashed on her with no profanity. And
Because
it was
can.
completely effective, though.
Because Bill
The
is
point-
very
the-
smart and he's from Jersey.
Oh, okay. The Jersey way. Is that the Jersey way?
Not
I
really.
don't think so.
No, it's the ski mask way. It's the Jersey way. No, but I think that
but
there's
it's
something
still-
to be
it's still
said for that.
And also to the castration point, it's like that public apology tour is what I was referring to last week because I knew it was going to happen because that's how they get you. They don't give you that fame without conditions.
So do they give you fame? So let's roll it all the way back because I'm glad Lamont got on his African garb. He's straight from Ghana.
Hotep sister.
Yes, and we're going to get into hotepery today. It is Valentine's Day, so of course we have a relationship expert. Dante Nero will be joining us as well, and we're going to talk about Harriet Tubman and Wakanda with One United. Jesus.
Get yourself ready.
Y'all get ready. And
I was talking about you.
Here's what you need. No, I don't need to get ready. Let me just tell y'all
Get
something.
yourself together.
There's not an amount of money, not an advertiser, not anything that will allow me to sit here in this seat. So I get super insulted when people talk about I'm taking a check from somebody or I'm in somebody. You will get all of these hands verbally and virtually, because the one thing I will do and I have done and I continue to do is walk away from money that doesn't line up with what I believe. So we're gonna have a conversation today, not just with one another, but with One United. That said, where was I going?
You were saying how I brought up the point about no matter how they give you the fame, it comes with conditions.
So here's the thing. Snoop has 49 million Instagram followers. Are they going anywhere?
No.
So that's an audience.
Yeah.
Way bigger than what even Sirius has in subscribers. He could literally do anything. Whose check does he need? I'm
Again,
saying,
I don't think it's check.
What? So what is
I
it?
think it's comfort. When
What
they
does that mean?
when they make that call,
Uh-huh.
and they like, my man, hey Calvin, listen,
Calvin Broad.
because they not
right.
when they call you, they not none
They're
of
not
that.
calling you
no,
Snoop Dogg.
No stage names.
Snoop Doggy Dog. No, none of that.
Mr. Broadus, here's the thing. You want to be comfortable or you want to be uncomfortable, and that's it. That's how it's put.
What does discomfort
Who
look like?
knows? Whatever it looks like to you. I think at that level, there are individuals or entities that know how to make your life comfortable or uncomfortable, and it's beyond money.
Well, let's examine that.
Think about all the people who are no longer around, either for fell off or otherwise. And
give
you
us some
like,
examples, Lamont.
man, it's so many. I can't
Name
think,
one.
Man,
See,
so now,
because you said I can't think of any
what
who
do you
are
mean?
no longer around because of something they said.
Said, did, and they got completely.
Bill Cosby.
They might not like that.
That's
but
uncomfortable.
They didn't get canceled by their following, like you said. 49 million. Snoop got followers. They're not going anywhere. They got canceled from the top down, where it's like all doors
You're
are
gonna
closed
need
to
me
you.
Give me an example.
I'm trying to think.
All right, I'm gonna
doors
give you time. We're gonna go to the phones.
Somebody
Because-
can help me. They can help me.
All right,
Somebody
86
who they may have said or done something, and all doors are closed to them. Opportunities, visibility, you don't see them, you don't hear from them. You're like, that was my favorite so and so. I wonder what happened.
Oh, Melissa Harris Perry.
Okay, that's a good one.
866-801-8255.
People who chose not to play the game. You
just
got to
gave you
play
one.
the
I gave you
game to
one.
stay on the court.
All right. So what's the game? And and I need us to crack this matrix,
Mm-hmm.
because within this conversation is the earth key. Is the key to freedom. Because if you no longer have to capitulate to somebody, and again, I think Snoop should have apologized, period. I think for anyone saying he was castrated for apologizing, he apologized for something that he did that was absolutely wrong. Not the chastisement of Gayle, but going too far. That was wrong. He should
He
have
should've just
apologized.
called her,
People
though.
should do it.
He should've
And
called
he
her.
should have picked up the phone
Yeah.
instead of going to Instagram.
And there's people that say, well, if he did it publicly, so he should have apologized publicly. I'm like, nah, he should just call her.
No, he should have done that publicly because he set off. We got video.
Well,
we
that's
have
true.
a
That's
video
true.
that people
True.
still talking
I'll
on.
take that. True.
And most of them agree with Snoop. So
Yeah.
clearly there's a
Yeah,
chasm
it's a
here.
thing.
He should have done that publicly.
You're
That
right, you're
should have
right.
happened. So there's no castration there. But what you're talking about, though, is the freedom that I'd love to see somebody have. Does Oprah have freedom like that?
Oprah's on that team.
No, but I'm saying let's say Oprah's not Oprah.
She playing the game though.
Okay. Is there a point where could she not play the game and be okay?
I can't speak to that. I don't think, not in America. I don't think so.
Not in America.
I can't speak
Well,
to
there
that.
are other countries, Lamont.
I mean, wherever you own land at, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I just know America is set up on the system of white supremacy, so I know that that's what you're dealing with. So
Okay.
let's go to Kanye. Remember when Kanye ran on stage?
And took Taylor Swift's award and say Beyonce
Right.
deserved it?
He was drunk. He was drinking a whole bottle of Hennessy. But
How do you know?
He said it.
Oh.
And he had the Hennessy in the pictures with Amber Rose when he was with Amber Rose. But immediately after that, he went on the apology tour. He got his wake-up call. He had to sit there. I think it was Jay Leno. And he had to sit there on that couch and explain his behavior like he was in the principal's office, a grown man. And Jay Leno is talking to him like he is a little boy. Kanye, what were you thinking? And what made you do that? You know that was wrong. The video is somewhere on the internet. But I give that example to say that if you don't play the game, they will sit you down. And that's how it happens. And this is what it looks like.
I believe that. I just want to know because I'm 2 seconds from from testing the theory. So I wouldn't. Don't do it. I want to see. What
we done sat on the sideline too long.
We need to be.
Stay in the seat.
Be quiet. Be quiet, Karen. All right. Lamont is. You know what, Lamont? What you're not gonna do is
what happened? What happened?
So Lamont is sitting here with the dollar. Somehow, what is it? How did you have it stuck to your forehead?
Oh, well, I'm moisturized, so the skin is real in good condition. So I just stuck it to my forehead. You know what I mean?
I'm going to the phones.
Just to remind you. This
will
be on camera. People will see it later.
Maybe they will. I
Hopefully.
hope they won't. Camera people, do your job. All right, let's go to Dell. Dell in Connecticut, welcome.